You know, the Sixers have never beaten the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Ever. Ben Simmons and company trying to snap Philly's 19-game losing streak against the Thunder. Russell Westbrook has actually gone three games without a triple-double. Will he get number 25 tonight at the Peak? Sixers and Thunder coming right up. Now follow me here, folks. Kids around the country will mark the birthday of Dr. Seuss on Friday with Read Across America Day. And in honor of the guy who created Thing 1 and Thing 2, we present Kenny Smith and our special guest tonight, Jason Terry, as Jet 1 and Jet 2.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes. Hey, man. Well, I'm older, so I should be Jet 1.
What did I tell you?
I'm older.
If you make Kenny Jet 2, he's going to complain about
I'm older. I'm older than this guy. So, much respect to the Jet.
Yeah.
Jason, UT.
Sitting in for Charles tonight. Great to have you.
That 1 year, I remember I said if you won a championship, I will always call you the Jet.
You did?
And then y'all won it, so you'll always be called the Jet by me now.
Got 3 champions
That's
here.
cool.
3 champions and a what is it? Did you shave something?
He shaved everything.
Yeah, I shaved everything.
No beard, no hair, no stable, no stubble.
Everything?
Yeah.
Everything.
Man.
Manscaped.
Okay.
Looking good, Shaq.
Appreciate you, brother.
Very, very nice. Hey, we got a good doubleheader going tonight, man, and playoff teams, potential playoff teams. In East and West, both on display. Accelerate your game. We bring you the Western Conference standings, and you will see that the Golden State Warriors are on top. But those Denver Nuggets, look at that, tied in the loss column, just a half game back. And if Golden State were to lose tonight and Denver win,
they're not worried.
Then Denver would take over the top spot. Oklahoma City 3, you're going to see them against Philadelphia. Portland has come out of the All-Star break on fire, and they're in the 4 spot. And breathing down Oklahoma City's neck. And then look down there, San Antonio and the Clippers tied in the loss column. Sacramento and Lakers.
Sacramento.
Yeah.
Yeah, those Clippers in San Antonio are starting to pull away, though.
Going to be an interesting last 6 weeks or so.
6 games over 500. 5 games over 500 is a lot.
Jason Terry, how impressed are you with Denver? We're going to see them in Game 2 as they play host to Utah.
Very impressed with Denver.
Surprised?
A little surprised. You know, last year they were knocking on the door of the playoffs, had the play-in game, didn't get in. But this year you look at Jokic, possible MVP candidate. Their depth is what I'm very impressed with. They've had some injuries this year. Gary Harris, Isaiah Thomas is just now getting back in the lineup. But they got guys that can fill it up. Obviously, home court advantage means everything to them because playing in that altitude, it's always tough to go up there and play in Denver.
Best home record in the league, and they've won 9 in a row in their place, Shaq.
You know, Kenny has said this many times. In this league, if you just play hard, you can get about 30, 35 games. These guys, you know, along with their depth, they definitely play hard every night, and they play together. You know, they don't have problems like whose team is it or who's getting the shot. They just play hard, and they go through the center in a traditional way. You know, he's a big man, but he plays at that free throw line, and he's a point center.
Can I divert a little bit? Because I do love those. I love teams, but I've watched for the last 2 weeks. And I watched the Toronto Raptors and the Portland Trail Blazers. We talk about depth in both teams. Like, overall, through that trade deadline, they have created a depth.
That hood,
Toronto's
the hood and Cantor pickups for Portland. Huge,
without question. And their second teams are better than those bottom dwellers teams. So all those bottom dweller teams, you know, in the
So Portland's second unit could beat the
bottom dwellers, the Dallases, the New Orleans, Memphis, and Phoenixes, and which is saying a lot now. And not too many other teams can say that other than Golden State, that we have 8 guys that you can interchange. And the same thing with Toronto. Their second unit in Toronto would make the playoffs, would be the 8th seed. So, hey, look at their unit. You got Marc Gasol coming off your bench.
For now.
Yeah. Right.
No,
how long
he's coming off your bench.
For now, no, he's going to start soon.
Siakam and Ibaka, those guys are solid at their position with Kawhi Leonard at the
Marc
3.
Gasol
that's not going to move.
Another dynamic.
And that's my point. Lineup. Look how we're arguing. We're arguing about like that's what we're arguing about.
It's a good thing. Good problem.
I'm like, could we be watching Toronto and Portland in the NBA Finals? That would be something different.
That would be different, and I don't think. And I don't. You know, if you had said we are going to, it would have gone on. It would have gone on a note and gone.
We're going to watch that. How's that?
Let's go to the Eastern Conference and see what's shaking there, because we're going to see Philadelphia in this first game as they go to OKC and try to snap that long losing streak. Milwaukee still on top by 3 games on the loss side.
Dear to dear.
Yeah, and they're unbeaten since the All-Star break. They are rolling, and they're great on the road too. Jason, your old team.
Yeah, they're locked in. I mean, Giannis, again, knowing that it's his team, the guys have accepted their roles around him, and they've starred. Malcolm Brogdon shooting.
Tell us about him, man. Tell us about. We don't we see him. But you know him. Tell us about Giannis.
Giannis?
Yeah.
Giannis is, I mean, he wants to be great. You know, a lot of guys say it, but he goes out every day. He works on his game. He's a student of the game. And then, you know, just when he's out on the floor, he knows what he does great, and he plays to that every night, regardless. He's not trying to prove to you that he can make jump shots. Yeah, he's heard the criticism. Right. He works on that at night. Right. But he relies on his strength, and he gets it done every single night on both ends of the floor.
What I like about Giannis is he doesn't accept that he's not the best player. In his mind, he is the best player. You know, a lot of guys accept in this league that it's LeBron, it's KD, it's Steph Curry. They're okay with that. He's not okay with that. He's coming. Yeah. And that's why I gave him my Superman title.
Superman is in the
Not enough time here to talk about it, but the only team winless since the All-Star break, the Boston Celtics.
Wow.
0-4 out of the break.
Yeah, that's a lot to talk about.
Yes, indeed. The Twitter machine is up and working. Am I seeing double jets?
Yes.
Yes, you are seeing double jets.
Kenny, I feel like my main man Al Palagoni up here with all these jets.
All these jets up here. G5s and G4s only.
Oh, come on. Real jet. But that is necessary, though.
No, this is one of the most unique instances where the nickname fits both people.
Yes, it does, as a matter of fact.
Jason Eugene Terry.
Jet by name, jet by game.
It is.
Oh, so like you guys had that worked out.
Your game was good, too. It was fast.